Imagine a house filled to the brim with items from floor to ceiling, leaving just a narrow pathway to move around. This is the reality for approximately 6% of the global population suffering from hoarding disorder. Hoarding disorder, as defined by the Mayo Clinic, is characterized by a persistent difficulty discarding items, leading to a cluttered living environment that can disrupt daily life. This disorder can manifest in the teenage to early adult years and worsen with age, posing serious health and safety risks. Now, it's crucial to understand the difference between collecting and hoarding. Collecting is a hobby that involves the acquisition of particular items that bring joy and satisfaction. Hoarding, on the other hand, is an obsession that involves accumulating a large number of items, regardless of their value or usefulness, leading to potentially hazardous living conditions. While collecting can be a passionate hobby, hoarding can become a dangerous obsession. Now, you may think, I'm just a collector, not a hoarder, but let's examine two real-life cases that illustrate how easily the line can blur. Our first case is Sam, an avid stamp collector. Sam began with a small album of stamps from around the world. Over the years, however, his collection grew and started to control his life. He started buying stamps without discretion, regardless of their value or relevance to his collection. His home became cluttered with piles of stamps, some even unopened. He faced difficulties in moving around his house, but was unable to discard any item. His passion for collecting had morphed into a hoarding disorder, affecting his daily functioning and causing serious health and safety risks. On the other hand, we have Maria, a passionate collector of vintage teacups. Maria also has an extensive collection, but she maintains a balance. She only acquires a new piece when it has a specific historical or aesthetic value that complements her collection. She has dedicated a specific area in her home for her collection and ensures it doesn't overflow into her living space. Maria regularly assesses her collection and isn't afraid to let go of pieces that no longer serve her passion. She also seeks feedback from others to avoid the risk of her collection spiraling out of control. These two cases highlight a crucial difference between collecting and hoarding. While both involve the accumulation of items, hoarding is characterized by an inability to discard items and a tendency to acquire items without discernment, leading to clutter that interferes with daily life. Collecting, conversely, is a controlled hobby where the collected items have value to the collector and there is an organized system to manage the collection. These cases show us that awareness and management are key in ensuring a hobby doesn't turn into a disorder. So ask yourself, are you a collector or are you veering towards hoarding? It's important to take a moment and consider our personal habits. Do you find it increasingly difficult to discard items even if they hold no value? Are your possessions starting to clutter your living space, hindering your daily functioning? If so, it's perfectly okay to acknowledge this and seek help. There's no shame in admitting that a passion might be crossing into problematic territory. There are treatments available designed to help manage and overcome hoarding behaviors. Remember, it's not about the number of items you own, but how they impact your life. Here at Mind Drive, we're all about understanding our minds better. Our community thrives on sharing insights, experiences, and perspectives. We want to hear from you, so head on down to the comments section and tell us your thoughts on today's topic. Do you see yourself as a collector or a hoarder, or perhaps somewhere in between? Every voice matters in this journey of self-discovery. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button to join the Mind Drive community. Let's continue exploring the fascinating world of our minds together.